arms in there for now. Mark and Caroline, what a wonderful day this is in your life, isn't it? It's a day of joy and celebration. And it's also one of the most meaningful experiences that any of us will have in our lifetime. And how great it is to know that the person that's standing by your side loves you. And they have chosen you above everyone else to spend the rest of their life with. So it really does make this a wonderful and exciting moment in both of your lives. You know, there are many ways to express the love that you have for each other. And one of the best is just by saying, I love you. And I hope you do that every day. I think it's so important to communicate your love verbally to one another. It's also important to give gifts to each other when you're in love. And, you know, I found out a long time ago, Mark, that ladies never get tired of receiving gifts. They always like that. I think they like diamonds.
Shiny elevator.
Yeah, there's one missing.
We've been looking.
It's coming, I'm sure. But there are gifts that you can give to each other that go far beyond that, and they're much more valuable. And the best gift you have for one another here today is yourselves. What a great gift that other person is into your lives. And you can express that by just being each other's best friend, by loving each other through all the changes and the challenges of life, by being open and honest when you communicate with each other. And finally, because we all disagree, and you do disagree, right?
Once or twice.
Just check and see if you're normal. That's all. What a great gift forgiveness is as well. And if you practice loving and giving and forgiving each day, you can have a long and happy relationship together. And that's why you're here today, isn't it? So I trust that you remember that. Let me hold your flower for a few moments. I'd like you to turn and face each other, hold both hands, and look into each other's eyes, please. And Mark, would you repeat after me, please? I, Mark, take you, Caroline.
I, Mark, take you, Caroline,
To be my wife.
to be my wife.
I promise to love and respect you
I promise to love and respect you
in the good times and bad,
in the good times and the bad,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
in poverty and in wealth,
in poverty and in wealth,
for the rest of my life.
for the rest of my life.
I, Caroline, take you, Mark,
I, Caroline, take you, Mark,
to be my husband.
to be my husband.
I promise to love and respect you.
Glad there's no obey. I promise to love
That's
and
an extra
respect you.
$500 for the obey. In the good times and bad,
In the good times and bad.
in sickness and in health,
In sickness and in health.
in poverty and in wealth,
In poverty and in wealth.
for the rest of my life.
For the rest of my life.
Now, Mark, you have a ring for Caroline. Will you please take that ring? Place it on her finger, please. With this ring, repeat after me.
With this ring,
I promise to you
I promise to you
my faithfulness and love.
my faithfulness and love.
Caroline, do you have a ring for Mark? Mark has a ring for Mark. Place it on his finger.
I'll try.
With this ring,
With this ring.
I promise to you, with the finger attached, what did you my faithfulness and love.
My faithfulness and love.
All right. Now together, will you step right over in front of the candles, please, side by side. Put your arm around each other's waist. There you go. As you take the two outside candles, light. Somehow that center one got lit. It must have been me. Sorry about that. We can start over again, or we can put the new candle in, whichever you like. Very sorry about that. As you light the center candle together, it simply represents your two lives joining together. Step right back to the center, please. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Well, Mark and Caroline, before these witnesses today, you have pledged your love to each other. You've shared your vows of how you plan to live your lives together in the future. And it's my privilege today, as a representative of the state of Nevada, to now pronounce that you are husband and wife. And Mark, here comes the best part. You get to kiss the bride. Go right ahead, please.